Hey Treat,
Hi, Bernie.
so would you rather buy a new car or an old car?
Obviously, a new car.
Buy a new car.
Because old cars are dirty.
But old cars are a much more better investment.
But you never know what happened in that car.
Well, let me show you why an old car is better than a new car.
Okay. Here's the scenario Bernie and Treat have just graduated from university and are working in the banking industry. Both Bernie and Treat find themselves working at Maybank, earning a starting salary of $60,000 per year. Both spend an average of $45,000 a year on medical bills, rent, food, etc., leaving them with $15,000 in annual savings.
So the most convenient way for both Bernie and Treat to get to work is by buying a car. Because of their limited salaries, they have both decided to select a car from the brand Cherry. However, while Bernie decided to purchase a second-hand car, Treat buys a new Cherry QQ.
Because they only save $15,000 annually, they have both decided to borrow money from a car retail company that has a 50% interest rate.
So Bernie's car is a Cherry A168 1.6M registered in 10 October 2007. The mileage of that car is 73,688 kilometers. The COE cost of the car is 16,999. The total cost of the car is 34,799, and the cost of the car after the tax, which is 7%, is $37,294. The total cost of the car after the loan interest, which is 50%, is $55,942.
Treat's car is a Cherry J3S Coupe registered on the 19th of September 2013. It has a COE cost of $23,751, a total cost of $109,739, and after this 7% tax, it costs $117,420. But because Treat has to borrow a loan that is 50%, after the interest rate is added, the total cost of the car is $176,130.
So both the models use 4.2 liters of gas per 100 kilometers. And since both Bernie and Treat lives on Dairy Farm Estate, it will take them at least the same time and same distance to travel to Maybank Tower. It would take them at least 18.9 kilometers and 22 minutes from the AYE to the Maybank Tower. The total kilometers/liters of gas per working week will be 226.80 kilometers and 9.53 liters. The total kilometers approximately for a year would be 12,020.40 kilometers and 504.86 liters. The total kilometers after 5 years will be 60,102 kilometers and 2,524.28 liters. So the current gas price per liter in Singapore, according to Shell, is $2.34. Gas cost per year should be $1,181.37, and the gas price for 5 years should be $5,906.96.
According to Citibank, car insurance is based on the car brand. Citibank car insurance for a Cherry QQ is $700 per year, which means $3,500 over 5 years. The ERP cost per year is $200, which means it's $1,000 over 5 years. And the cost of car washes with an average of 2 a month is $144, which means approximately $720 over 5 years. So the total added costs is $5,220 per car.
So since both Bernie and Treat are working at the Maybank Tower, the most cheapest and convenient way for them to park their car is at One Empress Place. The cost would be $2.06 an hour, and since they'll be working 8 hours a day, they will most likely spend $16.48 a day. For 318 days, they'll be spending $5,240, and for 5 years, they'll be spending $226.03.
Repair costs include windshield wiper repairs, oil changes, brake changes, etc. Treat's car has an average cost of repair per year of $969, which means $4,845 over the course of 5 years. Because Bernie's car is 6 years older, the repair cost is 25% more, with an average cost of repair of $1,211.25 per year and a repair cost of $6,056.25 over 5 years.
So the depreciation for Bernie's car per year would be $3,298. So the car would be worth $18,309 after 5 years. Treat's car depreciation would be $10,653 per year, and it would worth $53,265 in the next 5 years.
No, that's so little, Bernie. That's almost one-third the price.
Total cost for Bernie's car would be $98,117. But if she's able to manage to sell the car, the total car minus the resale value, which is $18,309, would be $79,808.
So the total cost of the Treats car after the loan interest rate of an added 50% is $176,130. Gas cost after 5 years is $5,906.96. Total added cost is $5,220. Parking costs over 5 years is $26,230.20. Repair costs is $4,845,000, with the total cost of the car being $218,305.16, and the total cost of the car minus the resale value, which is $53,265, is $165,040. See, it's almost double the price of Bernie's car.
So the total difference over a 5-year period will be $85,231. The difference per year should be $17,046.
Now let's say Bernie invests the difference into an S&P 500, specifically the Vanguard 500 Index, which is a collection of 500 of the largest stocks in the American stock market. After looking back at the last 5 years, the estimated interest rate is approximately 8.8%. After 5 years of being in the S&P 500, Bernie's money would have grown to over $110,000. And after 10 years, it would almost be $280,000. That means after 5 years, while Treat is still paying off loans, Bernie will have made enough money to purchase Treat's car without having to borrow any money. It is important to note that 8.8% is an approximate. In the real world, this percentage may increase or decrease through the 5 years. This means your future value could be higher or lower than what has been calculated here. As Mr. Hallam has told us several times, never put in money into the stock market that you will need in 5 years' time.
So the overall lesson for this presentation is that we shouldn't borrow money to purchase a new car, but instead buy a used car and save and invest your money. Wait till you're older and so you can splurge on your money on the luxurious things you need.
Now I understand, Bernie. I think I'm going to buy a used car.
That's good, Tree.